You're about to watch a smoking video that I made for Thanksgiving on November 2017. It was two turkey breasts on a smoker with mesquite smoke, or wood, I should say. And it was when we had, for dinner, we had over Laura's mom, my mom, and Aunt Diane, and of course the kids and my aunt and my uncle from next door. It turned out to be a wonderful Thanksgiving, and the turkey was delicious.
Good morning. It's about 6:45 or so, and getting ready to start my Thanksgiving smoke. I'll be doing two turkey breasts on my smoker, and it's a little cold out, so I've got a basically a wooden frame with a um, hot water insulation around it to help keep with the cold. But most importantly, is first things first. Time to make the coffee. Next, we go get the birds. Get them ready to go. Alright, let's load it up. We do the minion method here. I know for some this may be considered sacrilege, but I gotta put a little lighter fluid on just these minion ones just to get it started. It all burns off before it even goes in the smoker. Get that going. Alright, we add some water to the water pans. Got a recommendation to use some sand, but I don't have any sand. You'll be using some mesquite for the smoke. Get those soaking for a little while here. Alright, that's rolling. Alright, here's the birds all ready to rock. My secret recipe: mustard, brown streak of bourbon McCormick's, loaded up inside and out. That's it. Load them up. Alright, my turkey's ready to go on here. I'm gonna put the bigger of the two on the bottom, since it's a little bit bigger. Makes sense to me. Alright, one, move the grate. This has to go a certain way for me because I drilled a hole in this where my thermostat gauge goes. So
That's why those grates go a certain way. That's why I'm looking at them like that. All right, let's see here. You know, a lot of you probably saying that's a ton of fuel, but it's cold enough out here where I know it's going to burn a lot of this. Pretty good. So, I'd rather have a little bit more because of how cold it is. All right. Get my deal right here. Oh, dear. Is it still burning? Oh, yeah. No worries. All right. Try to stagger it a little bit. That sucker don't want to stay. I'll try like that. Got some seeds in there. All right. All right, so I got this Barbecue Guru Party Cue thing a while back. This is key. This it basically has a little thermometer in it, and it regulates the temperature of the fire with this little fan here. You can see this little fan. It goes, and it feeds little bits of oxygen. It feeds little bits of oxygen to the fire at a time to keep it just the right temperature. So you block these off with some like aluminum tape on the inside. Set this baby right in there. Plug it in. It used to have a clip on it, but unfortunately the clip fell off. Lost. So I just kind of stick it right in there like that. Try to keep it over the water pan so it has a relatively accurate temperature reading. Kick it on. I'll be setting it for 225. So right now it's got a little work to do. As you can see, it's got the low battery signal on there, so I'll have to be changing out those batteries. And next step, you hook up my meat thermometer, get that all squared away. Well, let's make sure we get these in there too. Smoke's important to get in the beginning. All right. To 164. I'm going to set this at 225. Where are we at here? 236. $225. All right, everybody. So we're probably about a half hour or so into the smoke. Still smoking pretty heavy. I gotta leaking a lot of smoke out of this little corner here. But anyway, I didn't put the wrap on it yet. I'm gonna do that in a couple minutes. But I don't know. It's probably a 30, I don't know, 30 something, about 34 degrees, 35 degrees. It's not killer, but it's pretty cold. So here we go. Party Q. Inside's rocking at 176 right now. I got it set for 225. So we should climb to 225 pretty quickly. Shouldn't take long. One thing I had noticed, a big rookie mistake, which I was doing a long time ago, was I was chasing it, adding fuel. It was because it wasn't the right temperature. Then I was spraying water on it, trying to cool it down. Just gotta give it time to regulate, man. That's it. Let it regulate. Give it time. All right. So then I got my meat thermostat set for 167. Right now the meat's 169 on the top breast. What I'm doing, it rolls up through here, goes in that hole and goes in. I'd offer you guys a sneak peek, but you know the rule, man. Once the lid is on, it stays on until it's done. But I'll show you when it's done. That's my setup for now. All right, here it is in its little hut. Basically, I just made like a little wooden frame for it, little house. This comes right off. You can see it, but just simple rudimentary frame wrapped with this hot water heater insulation. Most of the way around. Oh man, not all the way around, but most of the way around. Yeah, 3/4 of the way, enough to protect it from wind and help hold some of the heat. All right, that's the deal for that. Time to let it go. Hoping it'll be done by probably around, I don't know, 2 o'clock or so. It's probably about 7:30 a.m. now, 7:45, somewhere in there. It should be plenty of time, but just the cold weather puts a little slows the process down. And I got a load of fuel in there, so hopefully that'll be good. Chezzer. Hey. All right. It's 11:30, it's about 12 o'clock, somewhere in there, 11:30, 40, somewhere in there. All right. How are we looking here? Still rocking the 225. All right, 160. We're at internal meat temperature 165. Shooting for 167. So, really didn't take nearly as long as I thought it would. So I'll be pulling this off here soon and bringing it inside. Being that the temperature is what it is already, I'm not afraid to lose a little heat. So let me give you guys a little look at what it looks like here. Looking good. I don't go by that temperature, obviously. All right. Look at that. Just that quick second drops down to 204. Meat's still rocking. All right. All right, crew, we're up to 166 out of 167. I think we're safe enough to pull it off, especially since I'm going to be putting it in a cooler for a little while. So I'll put that down, start to wrap this up a little bit. That's what she looks like. In the cooler you go. Get this other one here. About 12 o'clock. It's after 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Didn't take nearly as long as I thought it would. Stay. I'm gonna get my meat thermometer for this one. I want to check since it was on the bottom. I want to check for certain. Felt a little squishy, but it might just be the fat. Tinfoil is gonna kill me. All right, so basically at the end of the second smoke, second breast that I had on there. So I'm going to take that off, wrap it in some tin foil, and bring it inside. So here we go. Take the lid off, pull the frame back. Let's take a look at it. Come on over here, come take a look at it.
Oh, jeez.
That's smoked up nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm gonna take it out. This here is the
freezing out.
Take this out. All right, here it is. Looks good, smells good. All right, so I'm gonna take it. Move it over here, get my meat thermometer out of the way. All right, put this in the cooler. Let it rest for a little while. And we're gonna go. So, yep. Next step is gonna be bringing it inside, put it in the cooler. And then I'm going to cut it up, and I'll bring you along for the video to watch that as well. All right, so got my turkey in here. We're going to get it going just a sec here. Man, that smells delicious already. All right. All right, my deal is we take the skin off. This has been resting for a while in the cooler, so. So what I like to do is basically I remove the breast from the piece itself. Alright. Oops. Alright, so we got one breast, one side off.